Good evening everybody. Oreos just came running past. I hope everybody is well this fine Wednesday evening. Let's get on with some gold making tonight. We're going to check the mailbox and see what kind of things I've been selling over the past few days. I did a full relist of everything back on this morning first thing, so we'll have a look and see what's come out in the wash on that. Other than that, we'll have a look, see what else we can do tonight. Probably looking at doing a spot of PvP, I imagine. Oh, Sienna, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've had a good Wednesday so far. Happy reset day to you, if you are EU based. Let's just move over and get ourselves onto everything. I've got a mission to pick up here. What's this one? That was this one. I need to go and pick that one up, and then we'll go over and check our mail as well. On the way to your first 500k, very nice indeed. Congratulations. That's a good start, halfway to a million, and then that million is a definite milestone, getting that one. But you're certainly doing well already. Sounds good. Right, let's go have a look. And just park ourselves over in the corner so we're not in the way. There we go, let's just move forward a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. A little wonky angled, but we're okay for there. Itsy Misses, good evening to you, and Catrozo, and Mushy, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday indeed to you all. And also got Nox and Ollie Allspanner. How are you? And Danny H now. Wish to do away with all these special forges for blacksmith. Hate going to 3 different places to craft gear. Yeah, I can imagine that's quite an annoyance having that one. That's your rant for the day. Yeah, I've not done blacksmithing, but I've read about it, that having to go to like Blackrock Beps to do certain things. It's the same a little bit with the Legion tailoring, having to go to the Queen's Loom. It's just something I just never bothered with, because I couldn't really be bothered with going there just for something on that front. But whilst we're here, let's have a look. Now, I can't move any further forward, so let's just go and open the mail. Got a few expires. We've also got some gold, which is nice. So let's take the... Oh, got some sales actually. Now, I've been thinking about buying more embroidered deep sea satin. So I bought a few more bits earlier because my crafting cost for it is at 31 gold because of the price of deep sea satin. So I'm thinking if I can get hold of a load of embroidered deep sea satin for a decent price now, because it's going to be used more when 8.1 comes out with the new tailoring gear. So that's my theory. So I'm going to try and buy up a little bit of embroidered deep sea satin, as well as tide spray linen and everything else if I can find it cheap. Blacksmithing new recipes, are they going to require expulsum, are they? Ah, okay, so have you got a means for getting expulsum? Is the blacksmithing braces a good way of getting them? I've never tried it. I'm going to check if you made even more gold while watching TV. Hopefully. Hey, Hans Sanchez, how are you? Just curious, how much does Dark Fair Fathoms go on my server? Because yours is 39k at the moment. Oh, okay. Have you tried Undermine Journal? That's usually good for all different server prices. Crazy Pink Iguana, how are you? And Morgan G, thank you all for stopping by. Yeah, use tailoring braces, but it's nice to not have to do the scrapper grind. Yeah, definitely. Where did I find what can be crafted in 8.1? I believe there was a Reddit post for the 8.1 professions, and that linked to a Wowhead post, I believe, when I was looking it up. And currently on the PTR, those are the things that I've noticed is for the new tailoring things is they require embroidered deep sea satin. Got a question and a problem. Did I get any errors with the last TSM patch? I did Quinbury with my loot appraiser. Loot appraiser was looking for the global market price, and obviously that's been taken out now. So for me, that was one of the things that was missing. Let me just open up the rest of these, and then I can let the rest of the last bit of gold come through. If it is gold, there's a couple more, 3 more mails to come through. We've had a nice 57,000 so far. It's 74k on yours. Okay, let me have a. I can have a look in a moment on mine. Darkmoon Fair Fathoms. Let me have a look. Where's my auction house? Yeah, that changes, doesn't it? Let's do a search. Fathoms. What's it on? Shadow Song. Darkmoon Deck Fathoms. Is it that one? That's 30,000 on mine. What was it for yours? 39,000 for you, and 74k for Itsy Mrs. Interesting. Guess someone's getting out of the business because you just bought 20 decks at 24k each. Interesting. That's currently 80% of my region market value, saying 45. So it's seemingly quite cheap here. A 355 trinket. You made 111k profit between 1 AM and 9 PM. Wow, Mushy, that's brilliant. What was it you were selling for in that time? Was it more honourable gear or pretty stacking things? They're in the 25k area on your high pop US. Oh, okay. For the turn-ins. Ah, right, of course. Yeah, let me have a look at what I've got tailoring wise. What did we have here? I've been into gold making since Wrath. Cost of pots and flasks and lack of income has forced you to take it up again. Yes, Morgan G. It's I have heard that a lot of people are struggling with that. Finding new ways to make gold is always a difficult one. We are currently sitting at 69,000, so that's my sales since Sunday. You'll be pleased to see here, Mushy, all those drums have sold, and then a lot of honourable combatants gear. From 2,000 up to 9,000 for that cloak. That was probably an epic one. It's got a bountiful captain's feast coming in here at a decent price. And then a few enchants, haste. Mark of the Claw's gone for 3,700. Red linen shirt. And there's the seal of haste there. Sold a couple of ocean sapphires. Battle flag rallying swiftness must be the one there that was ready for the turn in. Okay, some good mail there. 69,000. Happy with that. Let's just open all that up. What else? Yours says DB global market is implicitly mapped to DB region market average, and asks if you want TSM to make this permanent. Seems you have no way to talk to TSM. Is this good or bad? That's an interesting one. Oh, did I miss you there, Little Miss Skittles? Hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, the thing I did with my loot appraiser was go into the add-ons. No, not that one. Into the interface, and go into add-ons, loot appraiser. And I changed my price source here to DB region market value average. I just selected that because I think the global one doesn't work anymore. So that's what I did. I'm not sure about having that specific error message. That's a strange one. Trying to get your head around TSM still. Yeah, it does take a little while, Morgan G. If you haven't checked out my YouTube guides, I'll pop a link in. You're more than welcome. They may be of some use, hopefully. There's a whole playlist there on just getting to know TSM and things like that. Coastal Healing, Potion, Moral, Hardened Stirrups, Basic Catfish, Centenary and Enchanting Ring, Seal Crystal Strike, Okay, striking rhythm, drums, maelstrom, battling swiftness. Okay, pretty much all the turns on. Nice. If you don't repost every couple of hours, you just get undercut on your high pop. Yeah, that can be a problem. I like the fact that I can just leave things quite a lot and then see how things go. Okay, brilliant. Good to know, Morgan G. Could be worse, I suppose. Well, I'm glad it's not terrible. Hello, Oreos. You come to say hello to the stream. It's just relaxing out. Everything's going well here, thank you very much. We're just going through, collected up the mail. We'll probably do a few restocks. I imagine we'll have quite a lot of honourable combatants gear to restock on, and then we'll have a look at probably doing a little bit of PvP and see what things go on from there. How do you attach a JPEG of it? I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure how people usually do links. Can you do links to Imager? Is that one of the things? I think that link usually comes up. Turn yourself a relist and one stack at a time for hours. Wow, okay. Or Discord, yeah, there is that. I'll have to pop that one on. It's kind of the case, things are bad, but got a roof over your head at least. Well, yeah, that is true. Right, okay, so let's see restocks. Let me just check. Where am I at on my auctions? There's a few things about to go here. And I'll leave those for the moment. We'll actually just post everything on. So let's just go do that. Run a post scan. And then we will have a look at what we need to restock on. After this, once this has come through. Now this will just be a couple of things, I think. Glyph the Voidling. Where's my other things that I picked up? There were a few things I picked up. Oh, there were purchases, that's right. Okay, we'll need to clear out this in a moment. Actually, we'll need this Tide Spray. Let's actually, whilst I'm here, I just want to have a look for BfA mats. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're on BfA mats in our tailoring, so we'll run a shopping scan on that. Agent Rusky, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So Tide Spray linen is still pretty cheap at the moment. I have a decent stock of 6,000 of it at the moment. I'm sure I'll pretty easily go through that though. Other things I'm trying to look at is Deep Sea Satin. Currently has a mat cost of 21 gold, so we need to get that a little bit lower. I've only actually got 166, so it'll be worth me buying some of that at below my average purchase price. So let's pick a few of these. 17, 18, 19. Oh, thank you, Danny, for the cheer. That's very kind of you. Yes, exactly, Mashi. We're going to restock on both of those. Let's see some chef sets. Thank you, Danny, for the cheer. Very kind of you. Let's go through and buy up a little bit more Deep Sea Satin. 19 gold is kind of where do we need to be at? I can pick up all these little ones and get us to 22. Let's do that. There's 160 here, which will help me out a little bit. And then we'll pick up these scraps of little ones. Gonna take all of these. There we go. That's that. Then I also want to look at, see, nylon thread's already too expensive. Now the embroidered Deep Sea Satin is currently cheaper than the Deep Sea Satin. And to make embroidered Deep Sea Satin at the moment, where's my tailoring window? Embroidered Deep Sea Satin takes one Deep Sea Satin and a Tide Spray linen. So what I think I need to do is, I know this is going to be required later on, because this has been used for most people for leveling up. So I'm going to try and get a few of these myself. Let's take it up to the same price as my deep sea satin. Now I may obviously be pushing the price of these up a little bit, buying them above that price. What's my average purchase price? 13 gold. But I'm going to start stockpiling this and buying it cheap when I can, because I got a feeling that come December this is going to rocket up a little bit more. Only 1G. Aha. Yes, you automatically go Morgan, but Morangi. Is it Morangi or Morangi? Depends how you pronounce the A, really. Morangi, okay. Was that the first one I did? I can't remember now. Apologies if I got that one wrong. Right. Yep, okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Right, do we need that one? Can we buy that stack of 100? How many have I got so far? 345. I'll take that. I'm going to leave that one on there. And buy that one. There we go. Okay. And tie spray linen. What's my average purchase price? 6 gold. So let's get that down a little bit by buying out some of this Tide spray that's under 6 gold. Up to 5 gold 40 would be reasonable. There's a few scraps here we can take without too much trouble. I'm thinking ahead here. I'm thinking stockpiling. Tailoring's where it's at for me, so I want to make the most of it. Buy when it's cheap. I have the capital for this, just under 600,000 now. So if we can turn this into a profit, that would be good. So let's go through all of this, and that last one at 585. There we go. I'll leave that at 6 gold. Okay, that's my spending on Tide spray. Let's just take that. All these purchases, let's pick those up. My BfA tailoring operation, I use pretty much the same one. Yes, I'll bring it up in a moment. Where is it? So in my tailoring, I use the, where are we at? The honourable gear selling. This one. This is the one I tend to use, which is my average region and DB market craft minimum operation. So that one, that takes 24 hours post capture 5, and then I use a value of the maximum between either 110% crafting or 40% of the average between DB market and DB region market. So my main thing here is taking an average of both DB market and DB region market, and then I'm weighting this one. What I would probably do, actually, looking at this, is add in crafting. Should be in all of this to keep it consistent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and put that to, say, 200% crafting. It's going to take the maximum between these anyway, and a second bracket there. And then for this one, let's post in 100 and, what's that? 110 is my minimum, 130 crafting is my minimum on that. And then let's take that average out there, and that's at 120%. That should be both brackets. Closing that one off, yeah. So that way they keep them all consistent, something like that. You were doing 106, a bit more aggressive, yes. I mean, that's keeping it close to the line in terms of profitability. At 110, I'm allowing a little bit extra for profits. But obviously, 40% average of DB market and DB region market average is pretty low. So, but if it does go that low, then at least my crafting will kick in. So it's going to be one of the two. So I'll never go too low, as long as it meets my crafting minimum of that. And then my maximum is going to be one of these two, most likely going to be this one. And then my normal is again going to be most likely the 120%. That could possibly be a little bit higher, but I like to just kind of like keep it, because it's the average between the two, between DB market and DB region market. It's going to be weighted out a little bit anyway. Yeah, so you've got more competition on a high pop, so you might your profit margins may be less, but your volume is most likely to be higher. So let's just open up all of these, collect up all my purchases. And then let's see how much we got to do in terms of restocking. Got 3 more mail to do in there, so let's leave that for the moment and we'll come back to that. So in my groups, let's just do tailoring for now. Restock selected groups. Not as much as I thought, actually. I must have restocked as I went, so it's just 1 honourable combatants, cloak, boots and pants. We can make some hexweave cloth whilst we're here. Let's use my cooldown. That gives me how much hexweave? Let's go back to this one. I have 96 of 100, so let's pop on over to my garrison. That one. And then pick up my stock that I'll have there. Might as well keep the hexweave bag production going, because it's quite, even though the prices have gone down, it is a good profit margin, depending on how much more sumptuous fur I can get. I'm quite low on it actually, so I have to remember that. Let's go out. Actually, I'm going to collect up my resources. I haven't done that in a while. There we go, and then let's enjoy the flight whilst we have it. Head on over here. Let's pick all this lot up. Whole load of hexweave. And I'm stuck. There we go. How much? Oh, we don't have much sumptuous fur left at all.
Safe travels.
So we're going to have to deal with that in a moment. Let's pick all those up whilst we're here. And any more work orders over here.
How are you?
We need more Drainic dust as well. So Drainic dust we have some in the guild vault. That's not bad. And sumptuous fur, I don't believe we do have a lot. Where is our sumptuous fur? No, we don't have any. But we could possibly buy some. It's quite a reasonable price there. Let's just go have a quick look at the auction house. And have a look for sumptuous fur. Sumptuous fur, currently 1 gold 49. That is actually a pretty good price to save me having to farm it myself. I'm going to pick up those and all those as well. Now I don't have access to my Drainic dust, so I wonder if we can just buy some. I could use my guild vault cooldown, but what's the price of it at the moment? Drainic dust, oh, there's loads of pages here. Drainic dust is currently at, my mat cost is 39 silver. Average purchase price is 1 gold. Currently 27 silver, so it's actually pretty cheap at the moment. There's hardly any of it on though. We can pick up some for now. Let's get these singles. I mean, it is fairly easy to get hold of. I could use garrison resources for things like this, but for now let's just take what's cheap on the auction house. Just makes life slightly more convenient, and as they say, time is money. And that means I can just head on over to the mailbox and pick up all my purchases relatively easily. The joys of having the Brutosaur mounts, making life convenient for a gold maker. Don't you agree, are you? Oh, he's fast asleep. How did he fall asleep so quickly? Okay, let's do a quick reload and get the rest of those in. All the love we send his way. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, I wish I could. Oh, you're awake now. He's been talked to. You're okay. Oh, wrong button.
That would scare you.
I'm pretty good at falling asleep, actually. So, luckily, don't have that problem. Hey, Lord Lux, how are you? Doing very well here, thank you very much. Just going through some restocks at the moment, whilst in our garrison. How about yourself? How's your week been so far? Right, we need to do a quick if we can, a restock of that, and then make sure this one gets restocked up. Where are you, work orders? There you are, walking in front of me. That's those done. Okay. KO Art, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Do I have a paste bin with my groups and operations? Yes, I do. TSM doesn't fully bring them in correctly at the moment, but you're more than welcome to take my paste bins. I have a number of paste bins. Paste bin. There we go. The most latest one I put up is my tailoring one, which is just my tailoring, all as one kind of like small contained group. And then I have a slightly older one that's got my paste bin from before then. I haven't done a whole paste bin export of where I'm at the moment. I could probably do one of those in the near future. Good, thanks. Doing some gold making stuff yourself? Oh, excellent. Well, glad you can. Oh, and Morangi, thank you very much for the sub. That is extremely kind of you, using your Prime. I really appreciate the support. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Here is a whole load of chef's hats coming your way to use as you like. Thank you very much indeed. Doing that 100 runs challenge that you've been going on. Oh, right, 100 runs. That's interesting. What, do 100 runs of a certain dungeon and see how it goes? Sounds interesting. And then see what kind of loot you get from that, and then probably move on to another one. Doing 100 runs of the same dungeon, that would be, you know, you do 10 in 1 hour. You did 100 in Sunken Temple and got 2.5 million. Interesting. How much of that is actual sales would be my next question. But still, that's a huge Brutosaur. That's amazing. Right, let's move over to my tailoring section, because we're going to have to do some crafting here. How much expulsum do we need? Let's have a look. Oh, we need some sorcerous earth as well. Okay, so gathering wise, guild bank, and we need 4 expulsum. Okay. So for 4 expulsum, well, let's make some bracers. We can make 58 now, so let's start with those. Start as we mean to go on. Then we can turn that into expulsum and scrap that lot. Probably not a lot. Got about 1.8 million in blue BOE though. The rest is greens. Most probably won't sell. It all depends on your server and how long it takes to put it through. But you know, stay at it. Keep persistent. I know transmog will sell. I'd probably want to flesh it out with something else like materials and professions personally, because I find they sell much faster. Taking you forever though, while in farming, making a spreadsheet of all the loot from every run and the item values. Well, all us gold makers love a good spreadsheet, so you're in good company there. I can understand doing that. I mean, Loot Appraiser can log a certain amount, certainly. That's the nylon thread going. How much should I make? I'll just keep running for the moment. I'll see how that goes. I'm just doing this till 8.1 when new profession recipes are out, so you can make a few mil again easy. Yes, the new professions I'm certainly looking forward to. I've not got all the professions. I'm really just focusing on tailoring at the moment. I could do with getting my enchanting fleshed out a bit more. Pretty much, Ollie, it will work out a value of all your items as you loot them and give you a notification of something if it's worth a particularly large amount, which is quite nice, especially in my case when I don't recognise that I found something that's pretty good price. So it just gives me a little heads up, really. And then you can work out kind of what your potential gold is. Obviously, that's only if the things sell, so you always have to bear that in mind. Alright, that's my braces done. Let's just rearrange this so all the blues are together. There we go. And we can go through, disenchant the blues, get ourselves some Umbra shards, because I'm going to use these later when I come to levelling my enchanting. So this is always useful. Killing yourself at hook point with 2x4s, but your time spray cost is so low, it hasn't really been worth it. Oh, right, okay. 2x4s, is that... Not sure what that means, actually. I'm new, only level 62 at the moment with tailoring. Got the vanilla recipes. Shirts is heading well. Excellent, Nox, good to hear. Oh, 2 groups of 4 farming. Okay. Allows multi-loot. Right, okay. Thanks for the explanation. Currently on your 30th run of Shadowfang King, but only 1 blue at the moment. Oh, okay. Doesn't sound quite as good return. But you never know. Random number can be on your side. Right, okay. Well, let's go and scrap this lot. Just check everything is the same. Yep. Let's queue that up. Start scrapping. So this will hopefully give me more expulsum than I need. I'm currently at 2. I think I need to be 6 or 7 to get all my honourable gear made. Nothing in that first run. Hopefully, there we go, there's the first coming through. And hopefully get another one. There we go. That should up even my odds a little bit more. It's currently at 5. That's 6. Okay, should have enough then. I think it was 7 I needed. We'll have a look in a moment. How much have I made across my account so far? That's an interesting one. Well, I bought a few tokens recently to get the 6 months game time and the Dreadwake mount. Before that, I spent the 5 million getting the Brutosaur mount. So if you take those into account, I don't know what my total gold earned would be, but if I hadn't have spent it, I'm likely probably to have gotten close to gold cap by now. But obviously I have spent it on tokens and on the Brutosaur mount, so I'm currently only at 500,000 at the moment. I'm right down here, but my gold was up here at the 5 million and obviously went down and then came in a little bit just here. I love how we all learn a new thing from different ones in the community. Absolutely, Crazy Pink Iguana. That's the thing I like about gold making, and everyone is so supportive. and is very kind to share all their knowledge, which goes a long way, I believe. You would have been well over gold camp. You bought 2 Brutasaurs. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty impressive, Mushy. You've certainly showed people how it's done. Right, Nylon Thread and Sorcerous Earth. Right, we need to go to the guild bank. We can buy some off of our lovely Brutasaur. Stack. Okay, that should be enough for now. And then let's go Collector. A graceful leap into the guild bank. And then we'll have a look. Right, what was I after? It was Sorcerous Earth. Okay, we can pick some of that up here quite easily. Let's take that. I've got some other stuff I need to pop back in actually, so let's have a look here. What have we got? The Sorcerous Air, keep the Earth, Fire and Water can go back in. And some of these others can go back in. And those could go in my crafting reagent bank if I've got the space. Let's have a look.
Shall we talk business?
Into there, we've got a little bit of space. That's good. So Drainic Dust and Sumptuous Fur can go in there. Is that all? Not quite 1 stack. There we go. Pop the 2 in there. And anything else need to go in there? Veil Crystals? No, we'll keep those. Fractures we need to convert. And the Umbra Shards will keep. Okay, there we go. 640k November so far. That's brilliant. That's really good. Yes, I do need to sort that. Thank you, Mushy, for the heads up. For BfA, never been above 200 to 300k, and then made around 5 million at launch. Very nice. Addicted to the auction house for that month. Well, that's pretty good going, I would say. Kiowa, that's really nice in a short space of time. Alright, let's go back to my tailoring and restock on everything. So we've got everything we need. So we need 1 red linen shirt. Interesting, I only need 1 of those rallying swiftness. Does that mean I've still got 2 on? Let's have a look at everything. Just a regular there. Any epics for the boots? No. Hexweave bag. And then hopefully satin pants will be an epic. No, not this time. Okay. Let's just move on out and then get the result. Bragoot, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. We're just posting on my tailoring at the moment. So run a post scan of that. Oh, Mario's gone already. He's probably gone off to have some food. Right, so this is currently at 298. Okay, min buyout is currently at 349 there. So it looks like there's been a little bit cheaper. Let's have a look at where everything's at. 299, 349, oh there's 12 of them there. I guess doing them in stacks of 3 is useful. I'm sure I had those as restock of 3. Oh, I've already got 2 on the auction house. Where are mine on the auction house? Don't see myself on there, interestingly. Okay, well let's go post these on. There we go. Let's just do a quick search of that. Rally. Yeah, we have that there. They're on for 449, there we go. Make it 3 by 3 with a minimum of like 200 gold. Yeah, I mean, I think... Let's go have a look here, shopping wise. Rally. Rallying swiftness. So I'm here at the bottom, and I'm also up here at the top at 449. Okay. The cost to make is 245 for me. Tie spread linen and embroidered deep sea satin. So yeah, 2.9. I could probably take these off and put them back on. Rally, swiftness. And now what do I have? Let me just check that actually. What rank do I have? If it is ranked. Here we are. We are only currently at rank 2. We need a work order for that from Drustvar and Voldoon. Now, do we have any work orders available at the moment? I haven't seen any, although I haven't been looking out for them. Nothing on that side. How about this side? Oh, there's a work order there for Spice Snapper. That could be interesting. Craft Spice Snapper more effectively. I always like to collect something up. We'll have a look at that in a moment. We need to make 2 different things there. That one. We need 10 spiced snapper to do that. Okay, interesting. Warfront recent for US Alliance. Excellent. You need a 370 chess. Good luck, Danny. I should do the world boss in Arathi. Oh yes, okay. Lots to do. Let's see if we've got enough time to do everything. Right, we've restocked our tailoring. Okay. Oh, excellent. Congratulations, Danny. Congratulations indeed. Okay, so we got, right, which order we can do in things in. Okay, so PvP I would like to do one of. Where am I at in terms of PvP? Let me just have a quick look. Player versus player. Now there is a Brawl here. Now, is that a quest thing that I can do now? So that will give me the Brawler's Footlocker. Now will that give me the 5 marks of honour again? I know I got it the first time I did it. Yes, it will give me 5 marks of honour. So that's worth doing. So let's start that. And then have a line up for that. Yeah, because I'm thinking ahead, because I'm going to need more marks of honour when it comes to it. So let's try this and join in that. But I need to do 12 bosses in Arathi for the gear. Yeah, there's so much to do. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to do everything. I'm going to start on this Brawl because I think that's going to be useful. Yes, I am, Ollie. I'm basically just going for as many as I can, assuming that it's going to be marks of honour again. And the Brawl quest, I pressed Shift J to get it, to bring it up here, suggested content. But I believe it's this Tortolum fella over here that gives it.
Step closer.
Oh no, it's something different. Burning path through time, that's something different. Maybe it's gone somewhere else. What else have I got handing in there? Okay. Associate marks are on for ranking up sinister combatants, but we will only know when it goes live exactly. So I'm just literally just testing it out at the moment. Whilst I'm waiting for this, let's just head on over and hand in that quest. The mission that I had. Might as well get the extra rep or whatever it was I was picking up. That was over here. View completed mission. Oh, that was Proudmoor Admiralty. That's quite good. 100 gold. Probably not so useful. Oh, reputation with the 7th Legion. That would be useful. Let's take the bigger one. Start that one. And I might as well try another one at 150. You never know. If I've got the resources. Keep that going. Keep that ticking over. Trying to get everything done. Now I'm going to position myself back over here for the Arathi, which I'll need to do as well. Whilst we're waiting for this PvP to pop, let's just do a little bit of fishing. Oh. Just have a quick go whilst we're here. Good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? Here we go. Straight into the Brawl. I've never done one of these as a Brawl in this zone. I hope you're doing well, Commander Bond. Good evening to you. Right, let's give everyone a boost and see what happens. Is there a guide or a mod to show how to get any missing recipes? There is the add-on All the Things. I know Kuhn's been using that to very good effect to collect everything. There is also Akis recipe list. That also helps with missing recipes. Now there's like 100 people doing the Arathi. Later in the week it gets less and less. Okay. Rather hard to get the bosses down as a priest. Okay, good point, Mushy. Good point, well made. We'll see how we get on. Made your first attempt at sniping today. Excellent. And then, obviously, as Radio Armor's just said, the Unlearned tab in the recipe list. That's another one. An add-on called Collection. Shop scans the auction house. Oh, that's an interesting one. There is also that ability in TSM. You can do that by doing /recipe unlearned, I think, or something like that. I can't remember the exact syntax for it. I'm not sure if I've got it in my groups or anything. I'd have to have a look on my mount. Let's have a quick look before this starts. Shopping. Where is it? Failed crystal, something. No, I don't have the string that I used to have here. I can't remember the name of it. It will come to me. Let's go into a more suitable recipe usable. There you go. Thank you very much. Jero, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's stick with everyone. And see how we get on. Right, I'm guessing moving round would be useful. Alright. You're in your end, you're in your end. I'll try and help out as best I can. I'm going to come in from the side here, so line of sight things a little bit better. There we go. Right, let's get in there with those, and then we can start dotting people up. And that way people can get a few things. Oh, I'm stunned here. Been targeted. Let's get a pain suppression going. Oh, I'm sure I had a pain suppression. Nope. I got targeted and destroyed very quickly. Yes, thank you all for the help there. That's really useful. Whilst I'm busy doing a spot of PvP. Yeah, forget to fear. Thank you, Nerexius. I need to put that on a keybind or something. Alright, oh, we've got people in here. Priest versus priest. Let's go further in here and help out. And there. There we go, get everyone together. Stay on target, everyone. Let's just stay in one. Aha. The penance priest is out of sight. There you go, there's someone we can do something for. Oh, let's go and help you out. Help you out, help you out. Let's just step back a little bit so that we're... I got feared. Can't really do a lot about that, unfortunately. Let's come back in here. Now I can do some fearing myself. That would be useful. I'm going to pop this down as well to try and get everyone. Now everyone's in here, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to move on out and die in that one. Oh, good evening, Right One Too. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? How's your Wednesday been? Right, looks like we need to head straight back into the fray. See if we can help out. Everyone's concentrated in that area. So where do we need to move? We need to move over this end. Right, let's help out with that one. Oh, everyone's in here. I'm sure that's not going to help. And just do some work on the outsides whilst we try and get ourselves... They're just rushing through. I'm just going to do a little bit of outside damage. Oh, I got spotted. Let's see if I can... Oh, got feared. That's not going to help. Holy lock now. Can I pain suppression myself in time? Not quite, no. PvP Master back at it again. Hey Black Knight, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Been good, busy. Been very busy here. So, but enjoying a nice bit of relaxing time. Right, let's go on head over. Christian behind makes it look like tiny devil horns. Which one? The owl one. Alright, let's have a look. Where is everyone? There we go, we can join in on this one. Everyone's out over this side, so that's not going to help much at the moment. I'll try and help you out if I can, but you're looking like you're in a pretty tight spot. Let's get some dots going on everyone. From a distance I can help a little bit. If I'm here, then people may not notice me so much. Oh no, they have spotted me. Polymorphed. Oh, it takes quite a while with polymorph, doesn't it? Okay, everyone's out of action, unfortunately. Right, I've got a sneeze coming. Ah, Sensors, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You need some help. Let's give you some healing. And a Shadow Mad. Pop you back up. There we go. Right, and where are we at here? Looks like we could probably do with just some flyby dots. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Everyone's piled in. That was a silly manoeuvre. I'm going for the marks at the moment, Sensors. I'm doing the Brawl at the moment. And for this one, this will give me 5 marks of honour, which is really useful. PvP talents wise, I'm probably not using the best. I'm not sure what I've got on at the moment. Oh, there's someone coming over here. Let's just join in. There we go. I haven't looked at my talents at the moment. There you are. Let's just smite you down a little bit if we can. Let's send in my... There we go. There we go, that should help. And I'll give you a shield if I can. I'm just going to keep on shielding you. And I'm going to run out of here. And try and help out from the side. Seems everyone seems to be over that side. there you are. I'm going to shield you as you jump in. Give you a little bit of health. And maybe a penance to help out as you're working your way through. And then maybe a few dots here and there. Can't do a shadow end on you, too far away, but we'll try that one. Oh, everyone's taking me down here. Psychic Scream, didn't quite get that one off. Pain Suppression I can do. Psychic Scream, full shield. Penance on myself. Holy Locked. Let's try and run out of the way, and I die. Pillow could be moved. Yes. Alright, let's have a look at that, and put this one back on. How are we doing? We're actually doing surprisingly well victory points at the moment. It is super comfy, definitely. That's why Oreo's spread out in it. Okay, where are you all? Right, you're over here on your own. Can I do anything here? Let's get into some battle mode here. Let's get that going, and smite. I'll probably do a bit of penance schism as well, would help. There we go. That will help. Oh, I need to shield you as you come in. Hold on. Where are you standing? There you are. I've got you. Hopefully. Oh, here comes. Oh, I got silenced. Not so good a maneuver. Right. Oh, I'm struggling here. So let's just fear out my way. Give myself a little bit of a heal. And dot everyone up who's nearby me. I'm gonna die though, unfortunately. There we are. Can I sit straight up? We all see the little white devil horns on my head. Wants to look more like Wampa. I could move the cushion, but I'd have to get up and I might scare Oreo. Penance myself as well, yes. I find Penance isn't a great healer. Not very quick healer anyway. Oh, I got rooted on the way here, that's not good. I was ready with that. Shield myself. Penance myself. Yeah, there you go, that worked. Just getting attacked and attacked. That doesn't really help. Ah, deviated path, thank you very much. I'm going to die, apologies. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate the stream, all the love. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Let's see some chef's hats for the deviated path. Thank you very much. The Samadan. That's brilliant. Yeah, it's very close in fact. 7-2 versus 60. This is very close. They're at 70, 74 versus 80, 90. Come on people, we can do it. Oh wow. We actually did it. Very, very close. No worries, deviated. How did I do there, healing wise? A little bit low compared to others. Damage was reasonable, I guess. Didn't do any orb possessions. Got 10 victory points there and 787 honour. Okay, that's alright. Okay, let's leave the battleground. Thank you very much. So the main reason I did that was to get myself 5 marks of honour. So let's have a look, see where we're at. So we're saving these all up for the Honourable Combatants gear for later. So let's go pick those up. So Steel Strongbox gave me 1 mark of honour, and then Champion Strongbox gives me a Raiders supply cache, which has given me Gloom Dust and Umbra Shard. Interesting. And then, where's the hand in for the quest? I believe it's over there. It was where the Tortollan fellow was. Let's go on through. Up here, round here. And then
I've seen things
something
that would
different.
scare you
There we go,
shallowest.
another 5 marks of honours and a Brawler's footlocker and another 200 honour. So that is very much useful. Complete 5 time walking dungeons. That might be useful. That's another thing to do. Add it to the list of many things to do. And so we're currently at 12 marks of honour. And we also have a Dread Gladiator Silk Gloves. Now I actually already have some Windcaller's Down hand wraps, so those aren't any better, so we can disenchant that and get ourselves a Veiled Crystal from it instead. That will work. Anything else I need to do? No, we're alright on that front. Okay, let's go and head on over to Arathi, see what we can do there in the short time we've got. Down and over. So much to do and so little time. So in terms of Arathi, what have we got here? Is there a quest here? Oh, there's loads of stuff. Well, I'll take all of these. I've got no idea if I can do them all, but as I've got them, there we go. Let's run through. Now there's a world boss in here, isn't there? I need to remember what to do. I need to remember I can also fly. Oh, I didn't get a bonus roll coin. Good point. Let's go back and just pick one of those up, just in case. And let's pick up 2. I believe I've still got one, but it's worth getting another one. Okay, let's head on over now. If I remember correctly, I need to go over to the transmoggy type person that's to the left of the inn, which is in here. Master of Fate. Let's use gold at the moment. 2,000 and another one for 5,000. As we have the gold to spare, let's do that. Is it bad you'd rather have the toy than the 370 item from the Mailbox? No, not bad at all. Whatever is fun for you in the game is okay, because that's what it's all about, having fun yourself. And what one person likes, another person may want different. So it's all good. Right, let's go have another look and see what we need to do here. I'm not fully familiar with this whole area yet of Arathi, so we'll have a look. Right, what have we got? There's the world boss over there, Doom's Howl. And that was the one I had trouble with before, I remember. I died a few times. Let's try again this time. Heading on over. Let's have a look. And see if I can tag the boss, see if it's being killed.
Horde forces have assembled
Where
another
are you?
Azerite-powered war machine.
There you
Destroy it before they can use it
Right,
to decimate Stromgarde.
let's try this finding a group, that might work. Looks like there's people there. Let's sign up. Everyone's there. Let me just close this down. Oh, everything's just phased through.
Horde forces have assembled another Azeroth-powered war machine.
There we go.
Destroy it before they can use it to
My
decimate strong.
frame's too big. Let's just come in and join in. Let's just help people out. Spot of healing. Dot on there. And that on there. Let's keep the dot going. Oh, poor Mr. Potato's lagging out a little bit on this one. Don't worry, Mr. Potato, we've got you. Kind of. I'll kind of shield people up. Keep my dot active. And shield people as I go. There we go. There's lots of dots here. I need to move out the way. Lots of mobs actually, rather. Let's just shield people up who are in trouble. And then those that need a little bit of extra help can take that. Keep my dot refreshed. Let's just take some of those ads. Need to move out the way of that. Then the ads can at least take some damage, and then my shields will be more effective. And I can keep people healed up. Keep everyone dotted, and then go back to my shielding of people. And hope that nobody dies. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what do we get? A toy siege tower. Oh, I got the toy. There we go. Do I keep that? Do I roll it again? I don't know. That means I still get it, isn't it? Add this toy to your toy box. Toy siege tower. Oh, okay. You roll anyway, do you? Okay. Thank you, Danny. Rolling artifact power. Radiant Azerite fragment. Okay. Well, that's good anyway. Cool. Oreo's just preening himself. Right, let's move out of the way, because otherwise I'm going to get myself caught up in some battle there. Right. So what else have we got? You've got the groups. We've got all these bosses and what have you. And what's the best way to do this? Do we wait for people to group up for it? Do we help them out? The hunter's doing some good jobs there at the moment anyway. I'll keep your pet targeted. Maybe. Let's see if I can just help out here. Let's just move this. Oh, I need to leave that group actually. Leave party. Let's move that back up there so I can see it. There we are. I need to do that. Looks like there's a lot of those at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Best way is to get in a group. Okay. Can I show the toy? Yes, I certainly can. Let me find a safe place to go. Let's sort this out. I got a new Azerite power. What's it? Shift right click. What have we got choices wise? Increases the item level of this item by 5. Okay. That's good. Do that. And then B, toy siege tower. Add to that toy box. Collections. Toy box. Toy siege tower. Oh. Burning Exile has attacked me. Where's my toy gone? Can't see it. Let's just do some damage here. Oh, there's another one coming in, so let's just move out of the way. Don't want to get too much damage here. Right, okay. There's raid groups all the time for it. Okay, well let's have a look at what we've got here. Where's the toy? Was the first thing we were looking at. Let's just pop it down in a little thing next to Pierre. You're making something. But where is it? Am I missing something? A mighty war machine of adorable proportions. Got 20 minutes. I'm controlling it. Am I? Oh! Right. So does it fire? Jump doesn't do anything. No, that doesn't do anything. What can we do with it? Check. Oh, there we go. Yep. Toy siege char. Summon and control this toy, and cancel. Well, let's go join in this. Can we help out with this? Oh no, it looks like everyone's dying at the moment. Are they in a raid group? Can I not help out with this one? They've all gone grey. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves into a group for this. Oh, there he is. Burning Goliath. That's the one we want to do. Custom search Arathi. Okay. We'll have a look at that momentarily. Once I've just dotted this one and moved out of the way. I didn't exactly mean to cause a lot of damage. There we go, we'll have a look for this in a moment. Seem to have joined in on this one. Let me just move out the way. Looks like this might take a little while because we're kiting that one. Okay, that's a bad idea. Okay, let's just move out this way and then we'll look for a custom group. See if we can do something. I need to get into the rhythm of this. I've not done this zone before. Okay, so let's have a look. Group finder, custom, find a group. Arathi, there we go. Arathi quest, war mode off. That's the kind of thing you want, isn't it? Sign up as a healer. We max 5 in a group. Okay, so I'm probably they're already a 5, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Arathi Mess. Thank you, Danny. Let's have another look. Let's have a look. What have we got here? 3, 4, 5. War mode on. Rares and quests. Look for one that's for me up, I guess. Let's sign up for that one. There we go. See if that works. I've not really done this before, so we'll see what happens. That's the main thing, really. And we've got other things to do. Twice exiled elemental sane, this clan, all these things to do. I may not have time to do this because it's already gone midnight here. Okay. Might have to do this another time. unfortunately. Don't think I'm going to have the time to do it properly. Still pending on that one anyway. Let's cancel on that one. Okay. EU for the win. Yes, exactly. There's a lot going on, certainly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna abort doing this for the moment. From where we're at, we got the boss done. We got the toy, so that's something at least. And then we'll see how things go from there. Let's half back to Brawlers. Make sure we've got everything on the auction house. That would be the next thing to do. Meanwhile, we'll still have a sleeping cat. Okay, so the other thing we haven't done is made more drums, which, as we've sold some, we also haven't made any feasts, which we've sold some of. How are we doing on the feasts? Because we were missing some things. The Bountiful Captain's Feasts, we were missing Meaty Haunch, was the troublesome one. I wonder if we can find some Meaty Haunch. And the Frenzied Fangtooth was another. Oh no, we've got lots of that. Meaty Haunch, let's go have a quick look for that whilst I'm here.
Have anything ancient to
Shopping, favourite.
centuries old.
We have some here somewhere. Meaty Haunch exact, there it is. Let's have a look. Okay, 5 gold 89. Average purchase price was actually 9 gold 80 last time. So we could do with getting a lot of this. Anything under 9 gold would be good. So let's take all of this slot. There's a couple of stacks of 200 there, which is going to be useful. And well, everything is under 9. This 33 stacks of 200 here at 7 gold 85 is also useful. So I'm going to buy up a load of this, because this was what I was lacking last time. So I'm going to just scoop up a few of these. Not going to get all of these, just get a few. Oh, I ended up getting quite a few actually. Okay, lots and lots of Meaty Haunch. That should keep me well stocked up in said items. Now, how many Bountiful Captain's Feasts can I make out of that lot? And then let's have a look at my cooking for a moment. Let's just get the Pierre out. Yeah. It's 200 times market value, is it? Well, it can vary a lot. Always, so it's not always this good. Now, Bountiful Feasts are currently telling me a 777 profit, based on that price of 2,000 and a 1,300 cost. Have we got enough of everything? Stringy loins, Cold Tiramisu and Mondazi. Right, let's go pick this up from the guild vault. We have most of this stuff. See what we have. Where's my bank? Okay, so we could probably do with popping some of this Tide Spray linen away. Let's fill up my guild bank with a load of Tide Spray linen, as we have the space for it. For now, how are we doing there? A few more. And then space for one more. And then, well, I've got a few other things I need to probably put away. Or leave those for the moment. Stringy loins were in here. Let's get maybe 3 stacks of that. And then we need to go look for the cold tiramisu and the mondazi. Where did I put that? Okay, mondazi's here. Let's take a few of those. Cold tiramisu I think I left here. Yeah. Let's just take a few of those. That's given me a fair amount. So what do we have here, cooking wise, that we can make? Bountiful Captain's Feasts. We are missing Frenzied Fangtooth. Okay. Frenzied Fangtooth is all in here. So let's take some of this. Let's take a few stacks of this. And then we'll have another look at our cooking. Right, we can make 7. Okay, that's a start. Okay, what are we missing on here? We need 2 midnight salmon, 276 red-tailed loaches. Okay, well let's start with these. Catering for combat. Nice. Okay, more cold tiramisu. We'll pick that up. We'll just pick up the things that we're running low on, and then we know what we can make. Okay, make another 3. Now what are we running out of? The mondazi. Okay, swap over to that one, which is in this one. Got lots of this. It's good to use up a lot of this because I've had this on me for ages. And now that I can actually make feasts at a profit, it's nice to be able to do some. Fangtooth price at the moment is current. Ooh, that is very cheap actually. 6 gold according to that. Let's go have a look at that in a moment, because that's very reasonable if it's still available at that price. Let's have a quick look. Frenzied Fangtooth. Well spotted, Lord Lux. Yeah, so 6 gold 92. Average purchase price of 16 gold. Mat cost of 10 gold. So I would be tempted. There's a 48 stacks here. How much have I got at the moment? 1,600. I would be tempted to buy up a lot of this Frenzied Fangtooth. Now the other fish is the one that's going to scupper me on this. Let's get a few stacks of this. That's got me for the moment. The other one, how many have we got so far? 5,000. Okay, the other thing we wanted, what was it?
Find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Captain sees the red-tailed loaches. Those are the things we're going to struggle with. We've got 200 in the guild vault and 96 in the bank. So red-tailed loaches are going to be my difficult one. Where's my red-tailed loaches? Let's have a look. Okay, Ollie, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great evening. So there we go, 21 stacks of 200 at 52 gold. You know, that's not too bad, given my mat cost is 43 gold. So that's a little bit higher than I would like, but I am low in number. So at 52, it's at 90% DB market, and that is actually region market, so I'm going to take the opportunity of these stacks whilst they're here, because I can, and that gives me at least 4,000 of that. So what can I make? What I currently have on me, we can make another 5 feasts, so let's create those. And then we're going to run out of the red-tailed loaches, so we'll head on over to the mailbox, as we've just done a whole load of purchasing. Now hopefully all of this kind of stuff will return on my investment. It's Thursday night tomorrow, so that's raid night, so with any luck I'll be able to turn all these costs. I mean, that's a lot of gold I've just spent. but I got a feeling I can turn that into a profit. Right, let's have a look. We can make another 3 feasts. Let's go with that for now. And then it looks like we're low on more cold tiramisu. Alatavi, how are you? US East Coast again. Just about to check your mailbox. Thought you'd see your father's live. Well, I am. I'm just doing a spot of cooking at the moment. And then we'll see how things go after that. 20 seconds left on that. We are also looking, what we low on? It was the stringy loins, wasn't it? We could do with some more. Let's have a look. I could use the TSM gathering for this, but what I'm trying to do is just use up my stock at the moment and see where my things lie. Stringy loins. Did we actually do a search for it? No, we didn't. Let's do this one and take off my BfA mats, run a shopping scan. So this should at least get me, see that stringy loins are currently at 4 gold 75. So those are the expensive ones now. My purchase price is 93 silver. Well, that's amazingly cheap. Now look at the min buyout there. Last time was 25 gold. So someone's bumped the price up massively on stringy loins now. Regional sale average is actually 1 gold 45, so that's my limiting factor now. I still have 200 in the guild vault, so what we'll do, let's just complete what we can here. So let's just pick up the buys here. You haven't sold a tome all week from enchanting. Oh, interesting. Tomes are hit and miss for me. I do get the occasional sale. I don't think I've had one myself in a while, actually, come to think of it. Right, let's go have a look in here. Stringy loins are down here, so let's take those. And then we were also missing cold tiramisu, I believe. Yeah, we need some more cold tiramisu, which I'm just using at what's in my bank guild vault at the moment. I have a fair amount here. I can just quickly borrow. There we go. That's clearing out my guild bank quite nicely. And then we can make at least another 9 feasts until we run out of Mondazzi. Okay, Mondazzi we can pick up. There we go. Let's get those partial ones. That'll be easier. There we are. Back to cooking. And we'll make another 4 feasts. And more cold tiramisu. Now where is all the cold tiramisu? Still got 80 in the guild vault, and then the rest is in Earthen's bank. So we'll just do this amount for now. 1, 2, 3 there. Where's the 4th one? You're hiding down here. There you are. And then that should do me for cooking for the moment. We can make a fair amount of them. How many have we made so far? We have 31. That's a reasonable amount. If we can make 600 profit on each of those, I'll be very happy. So how many have we got now? 38. Okay. The rest needs to probably go back in the guild vault, as we've got all of this stuff in our bags. Let's make a... where's a nice place to put all this stuff? Probably cooked food. The BfA fish can go back in there, and the ingredients can go back in there. There's not a lot of room for all of that at the moment. We got loads of red-tail loach, which is quite nice. Now, what shall I do? I think I'm going to put some of the frenzied fangtooth back in here, as I've got the space for it. It fills back up those slots. That's that. And then the rest, let's find a nice spot here and put them all in, as we have so much. And then we'll find a way of getting stringy loins. Let's close that. Stringy loins are going to be an interesting one. We've got plenty of meaty haunch, so that's always good. I can craft from the bank as well, I believe. Cooked ingredient, cooked food. Probably not quite the place I want to put it, but let's pop it in, because we have a lot of slots here. Be slightly disorganised. Apologies for those that aren't enjoying the labels, but we have at least put things away all in the same place, kind of. Right, just going through. The good thing about if it's your bank is it's a lot faster than the guild bank, and then I can use the gathering for this at a later date just to get exactly what I need. This is a good start. Let's actually put these in now that I finished with those. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then a few more BfA fish, got a bit of space there just to put those last few in. There we go. Right, okay, so let's get that lot on. So back onto, oops, wrong one. Thank you, Mushy. Yeah, I'm aware I've kind of gone over a little bit here, but I just want to get this cooking on. So auctioning wise, let's run a post scan. Oh, Orio's gone upside down. It's his bedtime now. Alright, so Bountiful Feasts going on for 2,000. I'm pleased with that price. We're going to do 4 stacks of 5. So what is that? Yeah, a good 655 profit. And then 1 stack of 10 and 5 stacks of 1. And he wanted a belly rub. Yeah, he might take my fingers off if I go for his belly. Right, okay. Right, I think that's me done for now. We made some good progress today. We restocked on our things, we made some feasts, we got 5 marks of honour, 6 marks of honour actually, and we got the toy, which was really nice. I am on Shadow Song on EU, which is a lovely server. It's pretty low pop, but I really enjoy the kind of... I've been here since vanilla, so I've never been on any other server really. So it's... and I've only really played as Samadan all that time as well, so it's kind of familiar territory for me. I don't think I've got a command for that actually. I'll have to put one in. But I think that's probably me done. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Now, I won't be online on Friday because there's a Twitch meetup going on in London, so I won't be around on Friday. So my next stream is actually going to be on Sunday. So it's going to be a little while before I'm next on. Was Maeve Shadow in the game at vanilla? She only appeared in the Burning Crusade. Vlog. Yes, I could do something like that. I'm not sure my phone is capable of doing anything, unfortunately. So we'll have to make up for it for the on Sunday. And Oreo with his cuteness. Enjoying being cute and fluffy. I'll upload this to YouTube. Yes, I will be putting this on in 36 hours from now. This will go up. Yeah, she was in Warcraft 3, I believe. Yes, so it's usually 2 o'clock the following day, UK time. I scheduled to put my YouTube videos up. and I'll put time codes as to the different things I've done so you can jump ahead and behind and what have you. Right, let's see if we can find someone to throw a host on over to. Who's around? And what are they doing? Thank you very much, Alatar, Commander Bond, and Itsy Misses. You can watch the VOD instantly. It looks like Sharken's on. I haven't thrown him a host in a while. Let's go say hello to Sharken. Let's just mute that for the moment. Right. Okay. So let's send some love over Sharken's way. See how he's getting on with his gold farming. 8. Okay. Thank you everyone for a lovely stream tonight. Thank you all for your company. It's been a pleasure. I will next see you on Sunday. Wildfire, thank you very much for the follow. I am literally just signing off now, but if you have your notifications on, you'll see me next time when I come on Sunday. So until next time, have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you all on Sunday and see how you've all gotten on. Until next time, happy gold making.